Hey guys, what's up? So as you know, Israel and the United States have apparently carried out a joint attack on Iran, and so it's Ramadan. I'm a night owl anyway, and so I am here collecting all the information I possibly can, mainly from X, but I'll be looking online as well, and I'll be doing some script writing. So it's going to be pretty boring for you to sit here and watch, but it would be helpful actually for you guys to help me conduct my research by just dropping information in the chat, and every now and then I can take a look at it. If you notice in the background, I got Suleiman Ahmed from X. He's running his Twitter space. He's got like 20,000 people in there live right now or something like that. So yeah, man, this is the lab, and I'm gonna be doing my work. So what did they hit? They hit in the capital. It's too early to say what they hit. We don't know, but obviously we're assuming that they went for the supreme leader. And the reports are that they got near his office, supposedly. But was he there? We don't know. Is he alive? We don't know. But it is concerning, obviously, that they could just launch an attack and get in there like that, But it's too early to say anything, so I'm going to be doing my work. You guys just, like I said, it's going to be boring. I don't know if you want to do this and watch, but you can update each other in the chat, and I'll be paying attention as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And while I do this, I'll update you guys on what I see.
Someone has mentioned in the chat just real quick, while they're actually bombing during the daytime, you just know they have no thought for civilian lives or safety. Yeah, this is it. We always thought it was going to be in the night, but unfortunately they've done it in the day, so they really do not care about civilian life or anything like that. Yeah, or they go for civilian buildings at that time, so there's a lot of civilians that have business areas and they kill them as well. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Beatrice.
Okay, I can tell you right now what I know is this is a joint U.S. and Israeli attack. They targeted the presidential office apparently in Tehran, so they may have been trying to get the supreme leader and or the president. Could have been one of them or both of them. There's no confirmation on whether or not they succeeded. We know that the supreme leader, according to Al Jazeera right now, it says he is not in Tehran, he is in a safe location. So we can assume for now that the supreme leader is alive. And it seems like the attacks are not just limited to Tehran, but to Qom, Isfahan, and Khurramabad as well. These are different cities all around Iran. The Israelis have named the operation Magen Yehuda. I think it means Jewish shield, something like that. So I'm gonna get back to doing what I gotta do, guys. But I know it's boring, I apologize, but you guys can update each other in the chat.
Continue to give you the information as and when we receive it. Any other information, guys, just do jump in. Obviously, we're just trying to get this. Okay, we got here cruise missiles cruise missiles launched by Israeli US heading towards Iran were, I already mentioned that, observed in the skies, I mentioned that already. Yeah, this is major escalation. Just for some more breaking news. Just more breaking news. Guys, if I interrupt with breaking news, it's because we've got breaking news. And an Israeli official says preparations of the first 4 days of intense joint attacks are underway and adds that Tehran will not be the same the day after. That's happening right now as well, guys. We are live on YouTube. That tweets in the nest. Mofit, are you there? Yeah, brother, can you do me a favor? Like, because I'm tweeting out and then I'm not getting a chance to put it in the nest. Anytime I tweet out, put the tweet in the nest and just let the audience know what it is. Appreciate it, brother. Okay, guys, and yeah, if there's any news, guys, just to let everybody know, as we said, look, it's the fog of war. There is a lot of information going out. Some of it may not be verified, especially when we mean fog of war, is it immediately the bombing now. After about an hour or two, we're able to disseminate the information properly as per what we did during the 12-day war, and then we can tell you, like, this did happen, this didn't happen, and various other things. So just be careful on that. But other than that, look, we're trying our best to give you the real news and the real information. And do retweet, reshare the space, let everybody know we're live, because we don't want the basically, the Zionist space to be pushing the propaganda that they're pushing. In terms of real numbers, obviously we've got the bigger real numbers, but that being said, even then, like, people psychologically get impacted by them, so just make sure that's happening. Myron, I don't know if you got your technical difficulties sorted, but if you have, just jump in whenever you want. Anybody else who's got, oh hi Myron, how you doing? Yeah, the war has started. Yeah. Yeah, guys, and just jump in, any guys, as per what everyone's doing, it's teamwork. And just for the audience, obviously there will be situations where the information isn't legitimate, because it is right now the bombing's happening, like I said. So I just want everyone to be careful on that. But we try our best to give you the real news, the real information, and away from the Zionist propaganda. We are live on YouTube as well, like Tweets in the Nest, and Morphy, whenever you put something in the nest, just be like, okay, this is in the nest, and then just read the news out. Back to you, Casey. Yeah, I've seen that. That's Dr. Eli David, who's like the biggest propagandist there is on social media. The guy lies more than he can even speak. So yeah, that's that. So I think it will. And then Morphy, if you could do me a favour, once we read the news, just take that one out and replace it with the old one, because I know what happens is when the nest gets too big for huge spaces, it might crash here, and we're just trying our best to make sure that nothing can crash the space. Appreciate my brother as always. Okay, back to you, Beatrix. And Morphy, I posted something else. And guys, if you're on the ground in Iran, then just send me a message. I will try my best to look at it, or send me a message, and I'll look at it and we'll bring you up. Because if you're on the ground in Iran, I do want to hear from you. I do want to know what's going on. So do come across. So just send me a message. It'll come in my other section, but I will endeavour to bring you up. Guys, do retweet, reshare the space. Obviously, Beatrix, back to you. And by the way, we're live on YouTube as well. That Tweets in the Nest. Back to you guys. just some more breaking news. We have. Oh yeah, it's in the nest. Yeah, yeah, Okay, I've got another tweet in the nest, which is Iranian sources state that an attempt by a commando force of 7 fighters to infiltrate the Hajj Abad missile base in Bushehr province was foiled. So obviously some infiltrators tried to get in, but they failed. Back to you, Idris. I mean, that's what it's solely about. Hey brother, how's it going? If you need me for anything, just let me know because I'm just like zoned in. If there's anything.
No, I'm good. I'm just researching right now. Yeah.
And anything you want to do together, look, just let me know. I'm more than open. Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do, because you have me out loud. So if there's anything you need at all, let me know.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you. No, do your thing. Just FYI, I'm live streaming on YouTube. Yeah.
Are you gonna put a video out on YouTube?
I'm gonna put a video out on YouTube. Yeah, but I'm live streaming right
Oh,
now.
I didn't realize.
On my phone. Yeah. I just had them. I'm writing my script so you can watch me if you want.
Sweet.
And in the chat, they just update each other.
Sweet.
But yeah, I just wanted to let you know in case you like farted or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm in Props studio, so the live space is going on in Props studio.
I told them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told them. But yeah, do your thing, man. If you need anything, let me know.
Appreciate it. Myron, can I just give this update, and I'll give it straight back to you. Two updates. First of all, reports claim Iran's Defense Minister Amir Hatami is one of the targets in the initial airstrikes in Iran. Obviously, when they say targets, of course they're a target, but it doesn't mean they're being killed. That's just to cause morale thing. But obviously, that is the latest news. In addition to that, an Iranian official, and Mo's going to put this in the nest, but an Iranian official said that Tehran is preparing to respond and it will be crushing. So Iran is ready to respond and it will be crushing. That's the latest news. Obviously, we'll continue to give you the news as and when we receive it. Yeah, guys, so that's that. So, guys, retweet the shares first. Sorry, back to Myron. So just some more breaking news. Okay, flying. I just want to keep the breaking news at the moment if we can. Sounds of explosions heard in the city of Tabriz in the northwest of the country. We also have images of a fuel tank from an Israeli missile that fell in Al-Alam district in basically Iraq. We also have some initial footage from Tabriz in Iran, and it's not looking great in terms of the level of bombardment that's happened. So yeah, that's kind of just some of the news. Back to you, Beatrix.
بیت رهبری شنبه 9 اسفند سمت بیت رهبری
Just some more breaking news. Airspace closure announced over Iraq, Iran, Jordan, and Israel. So airspace closure has been announced in all four of those countries. Just some more news. CNN is saying that the United States is also striking Iran. I'm told this by a US official who told me that the United States is indeed carrying out strikes against Iran. This is not solely an Israeli action. And this official also tells me that this is not a small strike. So major strikes basically expected. We also have a statement from Qatar. Message for US citizens. US Embassy in Qatar is implementing a shelter in place for all personnel. We recommend all Americans to do the same until further notice. Action to be taken. Find a secure location within your residence or another safe building. Have a supply of food, water, medication, and the essentials. Avoid demonstrations. Monitor local media. Keep your phones charged and enroll in the SMART program. This is a statement made by the Qataris. Okay, that's that. It is. No, go ahead and give the Truth Social. So I need to verify what you see. Yeah, we have someone in the chat said Schumer said Trump needs to give the American people a reason for this war. No need to give a reason when they already let Epstein slide. Yeah, good point. Okay, go ahead, Adam. You got some breaking news. Where did he say that on Truth Social? Okay, so you shouldn't worry. We've got we've got some more breaking news, which is actually the tweet in Muffet. If you could put that up as well. It's the first of all, Trump says that the U.S. will destroy Iran's missiles and raise its missile industry into the ground. I'll have them out. I'll have them out. There's also what's his name again? Moffat. You're gonna put this tweet in the nest. Iranian MiG-29 jet was spotted in the skies over Tehran right now. So those were spotted in the skies over Iran. That's happening right now as well. Play it, but then we'll keep it. We'll have to stop in between because breaking news and stuff. So we don't want to use for the video, but play it. Yeah. And just breaking news, just before you do play it. Sorry about that, Maze. But something to watch out. And apparently, in this video, he literally actually says, "This is crazy." He says Americans may be lost and the U.S. may suffer casualties. So he's already telling you you're gonna die for Israel. Oh, sorry, Maze, play.
Live war updates on Prop and Co. Guys, Donald Trump has said he's going to be sacrificing American lives for Iran. He literally said it in the statement. Have you read it? Prop.
I heard you say it. I'm gonna add it to the script.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Add it to the
He's not.
script.
Look, he's not sacrificing me. All right.
He's not. Yeah, but he's
I
sacrificing
refuse.
The brave soldiers. Yeah, there's another wave of attacks while he was speaking, and he also mentioned quite. I think the biggest point there was that he's ready to sacrifice American lives. Also, someone said, "Don't be fooled, Americans." His hat should say Israel, not USA. He doesn't serve the people's interest, which is true. Guys, retweet the space, reshare the space, let everybody know we're live. Like I said, the Zionist space, which we've got more people than the Zionist space, but that being said, is going to be spewing propaganda during this war, and we need to make sure that we are fighting against it. First thing. Second thing is we're live on YouTube as well, guys. So the tweet is in the nest. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you like and comment on the stream, so most people know that we're live on the YouTube. So we've got about 300-400 people on YouTube. If you all can like it, and if you're on the X space as well, we've got about 4,000 or 5,000 people here. Just go to the YouTube stream in the nest, click on it, press the like and the follow. We'll be giving you updates on the YouTube every so many hours as well, short videos giving you explainers. Sorry, back to you, Beatrix.
States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel. In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died. Iranian forces killed and maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxy short time ago, the United States military began major
You know, guys, it seems exciting, right? Like there's a war, but it doesn't move as fast as you think. It's actually kind of boring. Like the Americans have already attacked Iran several times, probably launched their attacks like several hours ago at this point, especially since they're using like Tomahawk missiles. A Tomahawk missile will fly like 500, 600 miles an hour. So basically like an airplane. So imagine an airplane taking off from Palestine and flying all the way to Iran. It takes a couple hours, right? So yeah, and now we're waiting for Iran to respond, but Iran is waiting for the skies to clear because they need the planes to land before they can start launching ballistic missiles. So like watching a war in real time is actually really boring and very slow moving, but that gives me time to write a script. Part of the reason why I look so tired is because the lighting, you know, it's kind of dark. So, but don't worry, I'm just fine. So yeah.
Okay, so my breaking news. Sorry, Casey, I'm going to give it straight back to you. A third wave of attacks on Iran right now. Third wave of attacks. A third wave of airstrikes on Iran reportedly have hit Tehran. So third wave of attacks have just hit Tehran. Sorry, back to you, Casey. Whatever you were saying. Yeah, I posted that out during the speech. I thought I didn't interrupt the speech for it, but yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's in there.
Of its own citizens on the street as they protest. That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer happening research. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We are going to annihilate their navy. We are going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize they ever had and actually were armed with nuclear weapons as a means to deliver their message. For these reasons, the United States military is undertaking a massive and ongoing operation to prevent this very wicked, radical dictatorship from threatening America and our core national security interests. We are going to destroy their missiles and raise their missile industry to the ground. It will be totally, again, obliterated. We're going to annihilate their navy. We're going to ensure that the region's terrorist proxies can no longer destabilize the region or the world and attack our forces and no longer use their IEDs or roadside bombs, as they are sometimes called, to so gravely wound and kill thousands and thousands of people, including many Americans. And we will ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. It's a very simple message. They will never have a nuclear weapon. This regime will soon learn that no one should challenge the strength and might of the United States Armed Forces. I built and rebuilt our military in my first administration, and there is no military on earth even close to its power, strength, or sophistication. My administration has taken
Just
every
more
possible step
breaking
to
news.
minimize
This is-
the risk
sorry,
to
just more
U.S.
breaking news.
personnel in
Big
the
breaking
region.
news. I would say sirens
So,
are
I
blazing
do
in
not make this
Tel
statement
Aviv.
lightly.
You just quickly now tweet it out if you could put it in the Muppet in the mess. One sirens sound across Israel as they brace for Iranian retaliation. So warning sirens are sounding across Israel as they brace for retaliation. That's happening right now. Just one more breaking news. Murphy's going to put it in the mess. The breaking news is this: Israeli and okay, there's two breaking news. First one is okay. So Israeli officials claim President Masoud Pezeshkian and Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei are both alive after the Israeli airstrikes that hit the country. The second one is Israeli and US strikes on Iran's Bushehr now. So that's that, guys. You have to just keep checking the page because, like, we're just a lot of times we're posting things out, and we're now having a chance to explain it on the space. But yeah, this is happening right now. So continue checking the page as well for news. We're live on
We pray
YouTube
for
as well
every service
because
member
people
as
have
they
issues with
selflessly
the spaces.
risk their lives
So
to
yeah, that's it.
ensure
Back to
that
you. And do
Americans
reach
and our
the spaces.
children
Back to you.
will never be threatened by a nuclear-armed Iran. We ask God to protect all of our heroes
Yeah,
from
yeah.
harm's
That's it.
way,
Third wave is
and we
on, so.
trust that with His help, the men and women of the armed forces will prevail. They're the greatest in the world, and they will prevail. To the members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, the armed forces, and all of the police, I say tonight that you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms, you will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. Finally, to the great proud people of Iran, I say tonight that the hour of your freedom is at hand. Stay sheltered, don't leave your home. It's very dangerous outside. Bombs will be dropping everywhere. When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This will be probably your only chance for generations. For many years you have asked for America's help, but you never got it. No president was willing to do what I am willing to do tonight. Now you have a president who is giving you what you want. So let's see how you respond. America is backing you with overwhelming strength and devastating force. Now is the time to seize control of your destiny and to unleash the prosperous and glorious future that is close within your reach. This is the moment for action. Do not let it pass. May God bless the brave men and women of America's armed forces. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless you. Indian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities, murder in 44 days. Died. Iranian forces killed and military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people. Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America and waged an unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent.
Yo, where did you see the report that Trump said Americans would die?
It's in his 8-minute speech.
Do you know which part? Because
It was like
Take
towards
over of the
end, it was
U.S.
like
Embassy in
So I remember
Tehran were
listening to what is,
an action
I can't remember the exact
is
time,
to
but
no
it's towards the
longer
end of the
use
speech. Look at
their
the last 1 minute.
IED. Administration is taking lives of courageous, a noble mission. Every possible step to minimize the risk to U.S. personnel in the region.
Oh, you're talking about this part?
Even so,
Sorry?
and I do
talking
not
about this
make
part?
this statement
No.
lightly, the Iranian regime seeks to kill. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we
Yeah,
may
no.
have casualties. That often happens in war. But we're doing this not for now. We're doing this for
He
the
doesn't
future.
give a
And it is a
damn.
noble mission. The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war.
That often
We're
happens
doing
in
this
war.
not for now. We're doing
Sorry?
this for the future.
It's crazy,
And it is
right?
a noble mission. We pray for every service member as they selflessly.
That's crazy. Ay, ay, ay. So, if you're just tuning in, I am just live streaming me writing my script. I know it's pretty boring, but in the chat, there are people paying attention to the news and they're updating you. So, I'm surprised there are hundreds of you in here watching me, but I know it's boring. But yeah, I'm gonna knock out a video here in just a bit, but I'm just waiting for more information. And so I've got my script ready and I have like a million tabs open, okay, on my computer. And I'm taking news from X and from online, you know, different media sources. I'm looking at maps and radars and blah, 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 blah. And I'm trying to piece together a narrative for you
That's crazy.
to
No,
update
definitely
you
remember that.
on every step so
we've
far.
got,
So,
apparently some of the tomahawks are flying to Tehran via Iraq from the
but yeah, if you guys are wondering where I get my news from, mostly I get it from sources that I like and that I trust. When I say I like, I mean they report information in a non-biased way and they try to verify information. So they're not always right, but they're usually pretty good. And so I get my sources from those kinds of accounts on X. But I'll also, you know, just check CNN and see what they're saying. Even Israeli media, because it's good to know what they're saying, even if they're lying. So.
I am seeing a report that there's possibly missiles that have been launched towards Israel, but it's only one source, so just take that with the. Just confirmation that Iran has launched an attack, also missiles towards Iran has launched missiles towards Israel, so that's happening right now. So Iran has launched missiles towards Israel. The sirens in Israel are blazing. So let's see what happens. Obviously, we'll continue to give you an update on that. But that tweet's in the nest. Iran has launched missiles towards Israel. Okay, sirens heard throughout all of Israel. Sirens heard throughout all of Israel. This has been confirmed. Multiple sirens throughout Israel. Iran has launched back a strike towards Israel. That's the latest news. So now we have the first response from Iran. It's immediate. Iran has launched a strike on Israel. So red alerts in Haifa, red alerts in Haifa right now. We also have red alerts in Haifa. What says Iranian rockets are about to reach northern occupied Palestine, which is Israel. People are reading that there's a possibility that some of the hypersonics are on the way, but I don't think they would know that. Actually, the response has been quite fast, so it's highly possible. Oops, crap. I think I just saw something that maybe. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. My phone turned up. But basically, launched in. I think there's been a hit, but I just need to double check that. Iranian rockets to reach Israel.
Guys, thanks for the contribution, man. I really appreciate that. I didn't see who did it, but thank you. That's awesome.
They are launching
Just so you know,
back-
Iran just launched missiles now. Israel detected them. So these are ballistic missiles. So they will take between 7 and 15 minutes. So in the next 7 to 15 minutes, we're going to have explosions in Israel. And I would say within 20 minutes are probably going to be clips. But remember, during wartime, Israel does not allow their citizens to document explosions and post them to social media. So we don't know if we're actually going to see those clips, but we're hoping that people break the rules and post it anyway. So I would say in the next 20 to 30 minutes, you're going to have clips on social media of Iranian missile explosions, but they're on their way right now. And that's apparently, that's what the IDF themselves are saying, that they detected missile launches. Guys, if you're in the chat, if you could just update other people in the chat, letting them know why I'm not talking to you guys that often. I'm sure people are watching and being like, they're really annoyed. Like, why isn't this guy talking? It's because, as the title of this live stream says, I'm writing a script. And so I'm just giving you an opportunity to kind of like watch my process. So yeah, just let people know, update them on information that you have, things that I've said, and just let them know that I am, doing my job.
Yeah, that's right. I see that. Let me confirm. So what else we got? What else we got? Okay. Yeah. Alarms in Haifa and Kiryat areas. Alarms in Haifa and Kiryat areas. That's happening right now. Just Okay, so ballistic missile launches identified from Iran towards Israel. Ballistic missile launches identified from Iran towards Israel. I remember hypersonic missiles are ballistic missiles as well. Airstrikes were just reported on. Oh crap! Okay, that's not. You know that one. Exactly, that was fast. And hypersonic missiles take about 15 to 20 minutes. That's why it is a hypersonic, but we'll have to wait and see.
It takes 7 minutes.
What does?
A hypersonic from
Does it
Iran.
take 7?
7 minutes.
Some take 12 though because
Their fastest one does 7.
Oh, okay, the first one, yeah. Because the Fatah one takes 12 minutes. I did a video on it today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Guys, Israeli sources are claiming 2 missiles launched. Only 2 missiles were launched, with both of them being intercepted. But one thing you have to remember is there's going to be a blackout when it comes to Israel. They're not going to allow any information out because they learned from last time. If you remember, during the 12-day war, towards the end, we were just getting scatterings of information. So they probably put an information hold where we're not able to get it. But this is the claim, and we're just telling you what the claim is by the Israeli media. So yeah, that's that. Also, guys, we are live on YouTube. That tweets in the nest as well, because what it is some people are getting thrown out of the space and out of the speaker panel. If you get thrown out of the speaker panel, no one's throwing you out. Literally these spaces get targeted, especially when there's IO spaces going. And if you get thrown out of the space, it's the same thing. So that's the reason we do stream on YouTube. We've got about 500 people on the YouTube. So if you want to listen to YouTube, the tweets in the nest as well. Sirens are sounding in Oman and Jordan, and we will be putting videos out whenever there's a kind of respite between it, just to give you guys updates. So we do have a launch from Iran now. Claims are it's been intercepted, but obviously we'll give you the information as and when we receive it. Back to you, Beatrix. just some more breaking news. Ginny, we'll go back to you in a second. Sirens are blazing across Israel. I put the tweet out more if you want to put it in the nest, but sirens are blazing throughout Israel right now. So yeah, that's happening, and we also have the Israeli army defense systems are working to counter the Iranian missiles. So they're saying the defense systems are working to counter the Iranian missiles. Okay, I'm just reading. First impact. Actually, I'm gonna post the impact first. Where's it gone? Okay, Israel has been hit. We've got the first footage. Israel has been hit. Israel has been hit. This is confirmed by Israeli sources. I'm literally about to put the tweet out. We've got the first strike on Israel. Israel has been hit. I'm gonna tweet it out.
Boy. Boy.
Breaking news, new launches from Iran. Iran has now launched a second wave. I'm about to tweet that out. Iran has launched a second wave. I'm not sure how many missiles were in the second wave, but the second wave has been launched. And just show you the evidence, they claimed that they had intercepted the missiles, and then we got a video out. They claimed that there was only 2 missiles, and then that they were intercepted, and then we got a video showing the opposite. True. Okay, I've got a tweet out. Smoke columns are rising in Israel. We've got first images of smoke columns rising in Israel. Back to you, Beatrice. Okay, we've got more sirens blazing, new strikes on targeting both Tehran as well as Israel. That is happening right now. So another barrage from. By the way, I've tweeted all this out, so it's the Moped and Dietrich to put it in the next video. Another barrage from Iran, this time towards Tel Aviv and central Israel. So another barrage in there. The Chinese Ministry of Defense says the United States is the largest source of chaos in the international nuclear system. We've got a rocket barrage from Iraq. Iraq launches a blessed qualitative rocket barrage towards Israel as well. So the rocket launch from Iraq as well. Rocket launch, a barrage of rockets being launched from Iraq towards Israel as well. Back to you, Dietrich. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they launched. They have launched from Iraq. I've seen it on quite a few different sources. So yeah, you're quite right on that. I've just tweeted some out, but I can't remember where I tweeted out. So one of you guys, when you get it, just post it with us and then explain it. Okay, sirens. I don't know if this means anything, but sirens at the U.S. naval base in Bahrain. Sirens at the U.S. naval base in Bahrain. I don't know if that means anything, or if it's just like the Arabs getting worried straight away before anything happens. But yeah, there is a siren. A new wave of missile strikes. Going towards Israel. Okay, some more breaking news. New wave of ballistic missiles launched from Iran, likely targeting northern Israel. Unverified report that some missiles may be targeting a U.S. Navy base in Bahrain. Also reports that Yemen has now entered the scene. Apparently Yemen is also launched as well. But we'll have to see about that. Just take that with a grain of salt. I just brought Riyadh up as well, who is Myron's brother. Sorry, yeah, go ahead, Didi. Yeah, check it. Yeah, check it now. Let's see. Boom. Yeah. Some more breaking news. Galilee in Israel has been hit. We've seen some smoke rising from there again. Galilee in Israel has been hit. Yeah, we played it already, Doc. Doc, we played it already. He did an 8-minute speech and he basically said American lives will be lost, American soldiers will die. A new wave of Iranian ballistic missiles have also been detected. So I don't know if this was before or after that hit, but just to give you the latest news. Sorry, back to you, Doc. We've got another. Sorry, Doctor, I'll give it straight back to you. Apologies that I'm interrupting you. Yeah, small breaking news. Israel has been hit. Has been hit, and some of the chat said best of greetings to Beatrix and Morphet. Thank you so much for that, crypto. Okay, so that's in the YouTube, guys. We are live on YouTube as well for anybody who wants the news, because if they're having issues or they want to listen to it on the YouTube, or you want to support the YouTube as well, we're live on YouTube as well. I just want to welcome Riyadh on here as well. First time speaking to him, but he's Myron's brother, I believe. So welcome, Riyadh. Doc, sorry, do finish and then I'll give the mic to Riyadh while we're news. Yeah. Some more breaking news. Tel Aviv has been hit. I posted this, so both this is on you to put it in the nest, and then Beatrice can read it out again. But Tel Aviv has been hit. I believe this is from the second or third wave, but Tel Aviv has been hit. Okay, some more breaking news. Another volley was launched towards Israel. The IDF has confirmed this. They said you're requested to continue to obey the directives and all that lardy where they're basically telling the citizens to get through. But the IDF are confirming that this must be a third wave that is going towards Israel now. This is Marin's right, what he said before. This response was a media comparison to previously it was a media. So yeah, sorry, back to where I was speaking. Because yeah, for sure. And explosion in Tabriz right now. Several interceptions above Jordan. I think someone said that. Okay, we got some major. Wow. Okay, scenes from Iran as well, which is major. What else we got here? Wow, this. Okay, Tel Aviv has been hit as well, and this is just limited information that we can have that's coming through on that. Sorry. Back to what I was speaking about there. I'm just quickly reading the news. I'm like looking up. I agree. That would be the smart move to make, to wait a few days. That's the tactical decision I make. Senior Iran official told Al Jazeera all American and Israeli assets and interests in the region. Senior Iranian official told Al Jazeera all American and Israeli assets and interests in the Middle East have become legitimate targets. There are no red lines. I'm just tweeting that out right now. Some more breaking news. Iran vows, okay, there's some interceptions over Jerusalem. Iran vows a crushing retaliation after the United States and Israel launch a large-scale attack. I mentioned that. Okay, large barrage of attacks from Shiraz. So again, large barrage of attacks. I'm seeing more sirens, and I think this is another attack because it's actually different. Okay, I verified it. Okay, so yeah, there is another wave of attacks going towards Israel. Another wave of attacks going towards Israel right now by Another wave of attacks. I'm just going to post it out. Back to you, Beatrix. Some more breaking news. We have senior official, Iranian officials to Al Jazeera. We were not surprised by the joint attack. Let me refresh this. We were not surprised. Moffat, if you can get it from my page, and then if you can read it while I'm just refreshing this. Okay, some more breaking news. So just to confirm, we've got 3 waves of attacks because we're trying to figure out if there's been 2 or 3 waves. So there's been 3 waves of attacks. The first wave went to the north, the second wave went to the center, and the third wave went to the center and Jerusalem as well. So there has been 3 waves of attacks to Israel. The Revolutionary Guard said that in addition to that, Tehran will soon begin a series of unprecedented attacks against the Zionist entity and against the American enemy. Soon the aircraft carriers in the area will be destroyed as offensive drones head towards Abraham Lincoln. Riyadh, you gonna jump in this one? Oh, I can't hear. No, I've not seen it. I'll get him on the space. Let me message him. Okay, two more breaking. Yeah, for sure. I agree with you, Doc. Just two more breaking news. I am tweeting them out. The first one I'm tweeting out, and then the second one I'm telling you before I tweet it out. But missile impacts hit Holland in Israel, resulting in a number of buses that were hit. So missile impacts in Holland, Israel. So that's happened right now. So that's going on. And then the second one is drones. Shahid drones have been launched towards Israel as well. So Shahid drones have also been launched towards Israel. Shahid drones. I can't bring Riyadh up, so I'm just going to drop you and then bring you back up again so I can bring them up. But sorry, back to you, Beatrice. Just some breaking news. Sorry, Maze. Do continue with the alert. Very important. What was it again? Missiles being heard in. Jerusalem has been hit as well. So Israel and Jerusalem has been hit as well. Sorry, back to you. Okay, we're also hearing that the explosions in Israel are some of the explosions in Israel are so large that they're actually being heard in Jordan. So that's just some of the reports. I'm not going to tweet that one out, but that's what some of the reports are stating. Back to you, Beatrice. Riyadh, you back? Sorry, I couldn't hear you before. Oh, I thought she finished. I thought, Miz, did you finish? Yeah, she finished. Yeah. Go on, Riyadh. I still can't hear it, but just let me finish. It's fine. Oh my God, I'm just hearing more reports. Again, take this with thingy, but I'm just seeing it in 3 different places. Breaking news, initial reports of an explosion in Manama, the capital of Bahrain. So Bahrain possibly has been hit.
Oh, I knew it.
Explosion possibly in Bahrain.
I knew Bahrain would get hit. It's so stupid to smile over, but I knew they'd get hit. Because they're the small, crappy little weak country in the Gulf, and they produce the least amount of oil. So Iran hitting Bahrain, you know what that means? That means Iran is saying, "Hey, we will destroy the oil flowing through the Strait of Hormuz, and we're gonna start by hitting this crappy little country called Bahrain, tiny little country called Bahrain." I've tweeted it out several times. Hit Bahrain, hit Bahrain, hit Bahrain. If you want deterrence, hit Bahrain. Well, they just did that. So sorry to smile. I know it's goofy.
These spaces are, obviously the numbers are really high as well, and they're legitimate people. So it does, spaces sometimes can't deal with it. So no one's been thrown out, so just come back in. And we're live on YouTube for that reason. So if you want to listen on YouTube, the tweet's in the net because we're live on YouTube. I know this was mentioned earlier, but I think it's worth highlighting again. The Yemeni Houthis announced they will start attacking ships in the Red Sea again. The same is on. What? Dimona? Okay, so we've got some alerts in the north and the south of Israel. So we have alerts in the north and south of Israel. We also have and I appreciate all the super chats. We're going to read them afterwards. I just don't feel right reading them while the kind of bombings are going on. So just for anybody on that, I don't want to feel bad, but at the same time, I'm just going to read them afterwards because like it just doesn't feel right while the bombings are going on both sides. Well, actually, if it was the Israeli side, I wouldn't mind, but there's Iran getting bombed as well. Iranian missiles heading towards American bases in Bahrain. This is now confirmed. Unconfirmed reports of an explosion in Bahrain. So unconfirmed reports of explosion in Bahrain. Did I mention that already on Twitter? I can't even remember now. But yeah, unconfirmed reports of an explosion in Bahrain. What's that guy on Twitter? The guy who lives in Bahrain. I guess he was talking a lot of smack. Or boom boom now, bro. I'm sure he's under a table or something. The Yemeni Houthis announced they will start. I mentioned that explosion in Manama, the capital of Bahrain. Explosions reported in Jerusalem. I mentioned that as well. So yeah, that's that. Riyadh, do you want to try if we can hear you now? No, I can't hear it. But let me listen. I can put it on my piece. Oh no, then it's gonna mess it for the audio. It's okay. Just go ahead and let me speak and then I'll put it on. Bahrain has been hit. Bahrain has been hit. I don't know if it's the US military air base, but in Bahrain has been hit. In addition to that, I'm just hearing sirens at Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. Sirens at Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar as well. This is actually a smart move by them because I'll explain to you why. Because they need to find out how the defenses are working. As Hassan said earlier, this will be like the more weaker missiles, the Dud missiles, in order to work out what the situation is in those areas. Actually, they said there's been a hit in Bahrain, so I guess the Bahraini, they didn't really care about the Bahrainians as much as the rest of the Emiratis. We have fighter jets in the skies over Kirkuk in Iraq. Guys, by the way, some of the stuff I'm saying, the tweets are going out faster than the actual what I'm saying on the thingy, so do check it out. But Iranian missiles are targeting Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. That is the American Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, and strikes confirmed in Bahrain. US naval base hit. First direct attack by Iran on a US military installation. Bahrain has been hit. Bahrain has been hit. We've now got confirmation. Iran is targeting the Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar as well. So this is not just against Israel. It's wide arching. It's wide reaching. It's going after everyone. Boom boom. We've got the first footage of the explosion in Bahrain. We have the first footage of the explosion in Bahrain. We have that as well. Guys, if you're on the YouTube and you're a regular, just tag me if there's any issues with the YouTube. I don't think there is right now, but if there is, let me know because I do watch out for the tags as well. I need to mod some of the OGs as well, so what the hell's going on?
That's Suleiman Ahmed. Follow him on X. Follow him on X for updates. Yeah, just type in Suleiman Ahmed, you'll find him. Yeah, so sorry for those of you joining. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. So I just thought I would live stream and let you guys watch me in real time, collect information. I'm writing a script right now. I'm almost done, but the information is moving so quickly that it's tough to kind of pause and say, okay, this is a good enough update video for you guys. But I'm gonna start filming, and maybe in an hour I'll get a video out. But I'm just I'm just writing a script right now. So I know it's boring and I'm not really updating you guys, but there are people in the chat who are doing so. So but yeah,
okay,
appreciate you guys for being here.
Breaking news. Reports of an explosion in the UAE. Reports of an explosion in the UAE. I'm just seeing that right now. It needs to be verified, but I'm just seeing it in 2 different sources. I was trying to mod people, but I'm just too slow at it, so I'll do it in a second. Well, I'll just like calm down a bit. Emirati space was closed down, and initial report of explosions at the UAE. Okay, I'm hearing Kuwait has been hit as well. Kuwait possibly has been hit as well. I've just heard from someone on the ground. Kuwait has also been hit allegedly. This is not from a news source. This is from inside sources, what we've got on the ground. So some of these things that we're saying are from that. But allegedly, Kuwait has also been hit. Should I reset? I'm just a bit worried that the space will crash, but I actually can't hear anyone except the chicks, which is... tell me when you release your video. Okay, I'll post it on the.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna probably film in like 15 minutes, but things keep changing.
Internet.
Hey, have you posted any video? Are they just reports of strikes, or do you see
Bahrain, we've
video?
got the video images. We've got the images and video as well. I don't know if I posted the video, but there is videos for it. But UAE, no video. Kuwait, no video. What's the other countries?
Israel, I didn't see any video.
Oh, videos are loads on Israel, bro.
Of actually strikes or after the strike?
After the strikes.
After the strike. Problem is, a lot of those could be,
Old ones.
yeah.
It's possible. I'm hearing in Kuwait there is multiple strikes. I'm hearing some people say it's anything from 3 to 8 strikes. Explosions in Bahrain, as I mentioned, we're getting the visuals from Bahrain. We've got no visuals from the other places that we mentioned, but there are visuals from Bahrain. Yeah, Bahrain. Yeah, we've got the visuals from Bahrain, but we just haven't got it from any other place. Back to you guys. Okay, we've got some more breaking news. A second missile attack on the US 5th Column Fleet Service Center in Bahrain. Explosions, and the video's out, I've tweeted it. Explosions in Jafar, Bahrain, the area where a US naval base and the headquarters of the 5th Fleet are located. So Bahrain has been hit. Bahrain has been hit. %. They run thin. Okay, I'm hearing there's been 8 explosions now. 8 explosions in Kuwait. That's what I'm hearing from on the ground. So that's not verified from news sources. That's just from on the ground. Yeah, back to. Yeah, I can hear everyone now. Yeah, reset it. Look. Just some more breaking news. Oh, sorry, not breaking news. Restating the same news, but I've just posted it that the UAE has been hit as well. The UAE has been hit. We don't know the specific location at this point, but the UAE has allegedly been hit as well. Guys, we're also, the space is massively glitching, no problem whatsoever. Obviously, we're trying our best. Any issue happens with the space, we will start immediately, so have your notifications on. Be ready. In addition to that, this is why we're streaming on the YouTube as well. We think we've got like 900 or 1,000 people on there. So on the YouTube, you can come across to the YouTube, click on the tweet in the nest, that's in the YouTube as well, and do subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to have a lot of content coming out from there, giving you updates as soon as things calm down a bit. Right now, it's just too crazy. We're just giving you the breaking news on the space. Back to you, Beatrix.
Missile threat warning.
We've got a video of when the actual strike happened in Bahrain. I'm about to read it out.
I think I just seen it. Is it this one?
It's like I'm gonna post it now, but it's like it's from the rooftop.
Oh, okay. Cool.
אתה חושב שעד שמסיים כולם...
Hebrew is such an ugly language.
صدای
We got some more visuals coming out of. We got the actual video coming out of when the strike actually hit Bahrain. So you can see the missile hitting Bahrain. That has happened now. So that's happening now. You know, the one you're saying, it's like kind of, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I posted that as well, but this is actually the missile hitting.
Okay. I'm gonna. You already posted it?
Yeah, that was a while ago. Unless it's happened again, but this was like the one I mentioned was like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, I see it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Damn, this is spreading a lot faster than I thought. Damn.
Bro, just do your video, you know, because you're gonna keep getting news.
I know. I'm about to do it now. I just wanted to get enough news to paint a general picture, and now I have it.
missile threat warning.
I was waiting for Iran to strike back first.
Yeah.
Now I have.
You got the news. They've hit all the bases. They've hit everything now. You got kind of got the picture.
Yo, that's not a fighter jet, bro. I don't think that's a fighter jet.
Sorry?
I don't think that's a fighter jet that you posted over Kirkuk.
No, it was Bahrain being hit. Did I write fighter jet?
No, you posted a video over Kirkuk at all. Fighter jet. I don't think that's a fighter jet. I think that's
Oh,
a
that one wasn't me. That would be my guy who posted that.
that's a Tomahawk missile.
Is it?
Yeah,
What time?
that's a very nice video. It's very clear footage.
But Tomahawk missile would be.
That's a Tomahawk. You
That
can
would be
see it.
Americans, wouldn't it?
It's a cruise missile. It could be a Tomahawk, could be an Israeli version, but it's a cruise missile. That's actually very impressive footage. Whoever filmed that.
Oh. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. The Chinese replenished significantly, and they did it in a number of different ways. Okay, wait. Okay, I've got some more reports that there's an explosion in Abu Dhabi and UAE. Explosion in Abu Dhabi and UAE No, I didn't. I need to look at that next. I will. Riyadh's been hit as well, apparently. But I haven't
Yeah.
verified that one.
No way. Really? Damn. They're not playing around. That's crazy.
Boom, boom, bro. It's not even boom, boom, telling me, bro. Khalijis are running, bro.
You know, I have a friend in the Navy, and I asked him if there would be an attack, and he wouldn't. He never answers me when I ask him for information.
Didi, what's
But the way he responded, I was kind of like,
so
they are
what was
going to
that?
attack, aren't they?
Nathan? Where's the Didi? Where's the thing about the Riyadh one? I'm not seeing that on any of the channels yet. Thanks. And did you say Nathan? Did you mention Never Team Airbase? I'm not seeing that either. Okay, can you send me that as well? Guys, we are. My phone's playing up quite a bit, but guys, we are live on. We're live on YouTube as well. That tweets in the nest, and we're live in the space. We're not throwing anybody out. Obviously, yeah, I can see it now. Direct hit in Never Team military base. But by the way, we're not throwing anyone out. Honestly, the space if it's glitching, it's only because of like the size of the space, and obviously having real human beings on here as opposed to bots. And then we also that's the reason we're streaming on the YouTube as well, and that tweets in the nest as well. I think we've got like 1,000 people on there as well. So guys. Attack on Jordan. Attack on Jordan.
You should not be smiling.
Huh?
I said you should not be smiling while saying that, but it is kind of exciting, isn't it?
No, bro. These guys are the bad guys, bro.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
the bad guys being hit.
I know. This is gonna get crazy, guys. This is gonna get. They're already hitting all over the Middle East. Iran has apparently hit the U.S. Navy 5th Fleet, which is headquartered in Bahrain. They've hit Abu Dhabi. We know there are a lot of U.S. assets there. They hit supposedly Kuwait. They're saying maybe even Saudi Arabia. Remember, a lot of these reports are not 100% verified, but Bahrain, we have footage. Abu Dhabi, I'm assuming that there's going to be confirmation of that soon. Kuwait, I don't doubt. Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, I'm suspicious of, so we'll wait to see there.
And now we're seeing the
Apparently they're hitting
reports from
Jordan.
the person on the ground who told me it is Kuwait has been hit. Kuwait has
Yeah,
been
so
hit.
Kuwait
There's
is confirmed.
confirmation on that. And we've got a direct hit on Never Team Air.
Yeah, I agree.
as
This will be a
well.
problem for us all. And I'm not happy,
so
but
this is,
I'm
this is
like not running on sleep right now. But so it's just exciting. I'm writing these scripts and I'm trying to stay awake. But yeah, I'm not happy, obviously. A lot of people are going to get hurt. But yeah, so I'm streaming this just to give you guys an idea of like what it's like for me to write my script. And this is like a tense situation. So you're ecstatic, bro. Tonight. It's exciting. You gotta admit, it's kind of exciting. And look, I'll tell you the real reason why I'm smiling. It's because I called it. Okay, I posted a video the other day. The Iran war is guaranteed. And I was mocked for it. Literally mocked. I was like, the people are telling me you're fear mongering, blah, blah, blah. No, I called it. Anyway, so why am I streaming this? It's to give you guys an idea of what my process is like writing a script in a situation like this. So I'm actually almost done. I'm gonna focus on that right now. But for those of you asking for information, one, help each other out in the comments. And how can you guys do that? What I do is not a secret. I check Google and I check X. Okay, so you guys can do the same thing and update each other. My friend is streaming right there, Suleiman Ahmed. He has one of the largest platforms on X. He probably has like 20,000 people listening to him on Twitter Spaces right now, or X Spaces, whatever you want to call it. And he's posting live updates. But yeah, you could follow him. His handle is Sheikh Suleiman, or you could just type in his name, Suleiman Ahmed, and you'll find his account. Join his Twitter Space, or just follow his account, and you'll see. If you guys want another account, there's Mench Osint, MEnchOsint. Go ahead and type that in the chat for each other, guys, and follow him on X. He posts information. He's great. He does open source intelligence, so he does it more from like I guess an objective militaristic analysis perspective. Now, not everything that's reported is correct, but these guys do a pretty good job trying to sift through the bullshit.
So we've got confirmation.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get back to doing it, and I have like an hour left before I have to start fasting, so I'm gonna also probably take a break and drink some water.
And the Kuwaiti National Security Agency.
But yeah, I'm gonna
So,
keep live
like I
streaming,
said, I
you know, while I
I'm
do
telling
this,
me
but
that
just
there
letting you
will
guys
be
know.
hits. The person's now telling me that there's a second wave of attacks towards Israel and towards Bahrain right now. So that's happening right now. Just to confirm, explosions heard in Abu Dhabi as well. Explosions heard in Abu Dhabi as well. Some missiles have been intercepted, but there's also been an explosion in Abu Dhabi. Well, Doc Trump knows it. He literally said in the speech, right? He said, and guess what? Americans are going to lose their lives, and that's war. That's war. That's what he said. He's not bothered. He's like, just that's war. Okay, so there's one. Did he report this earlier? I'm only seeing it in one source, so just take it with a grain of salt. But it is possible because everything else has been end up being right. I'm not sure. Reports on an Iranian missile on the U.S. Navy ship Lincoln. So I don't know if this sounds like this possibly a hit towards the Abraham Lincoln. I'm gonna write unconfirmed reports on that one, but that's that one there as well. A man just got hit. Really? Actually got hit. Yeah, that's been from two sources. Obviously, I should have probably got unconfirmed on that one, but it is probably things not. We've got another video of an Iranian ballistic missile striking the U.S. naval. Wow, that's a crazy explosion. So we got another video on that. Is your sauce Dr. Huda? Is your sauce? Is this sauce Dr. Huda? The Saudi one I've heard from a couple of sources, and I could obviously all the sources might have got it from the same source, and therefore it may not be accurate. But the Saudi one is from a few different sources. So it could be misinformation as well. Yeah, I posted that. Right now. If Mofid, you put it up, I believe it's in Israel. That where is it? It's the Al Carmel inside. In Al Carmel inside the Israel. But they are inside Israel, and I forgot to take that out. But yeah. More launches from Iran. New wave of attacks launched by Iran on Israel. New wave of attacks launched by Iran on Israel. Guys, there's a lot of people who keep getting dropped out of the space, either out of the space or out of the speaker panel. We keep bringing you guys up, so don't worry. It is just basically a glitch. Obviously, we've got... Go ahead. What's... Aludet? some more breaking news. The UAE has declared a state of alert in the country. And Mofa, you can you check in because I was tweeting out and I don't get a chance to jump in. The UAE declares a state of alert in the country. New wave of attacks launched by Iran on Israel. Explosion in Qatar, and then obviously previous explosion in Kuwait and Abu Dhabi. In addition to that, guys, if you're on the YouTube, if there's any audio issues, just tag me on there, and then we are live on YouTube, and that tweet is in the nest. I think we've got like 1,000 people on there as well. So guys, if there's any audio issues, anything like that, you can listen on YouTube. If there's any audio issues on YouTube, just tag me in and I'll sort it out. But that tweet's in the nest. So make sure everyone on YouTube is liking the YouTube. Let's try and get the YouTube likes up to 1,000 if we can. Even if you're on the space, you can go to the YouTube. I'm sure you've all got a channel, just like YouTube, so we can hit the algorithm on that. Back to you, Beatrix.
Wow.
I'm just seeing now there is my phone crashed, but basically there is a new wave of attacks on Jerusalem. I think I read it there was a hit, but let me just refresh because it crashed. But yeah, possibly another hit on Israel has happened, but I just need to verify that, guys. Hebron has been hit.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. I'm gonna film. Give me a second, I'll be back. You know what? I'm gonna move you guys over here. You mind if my audience watches
Yeah,
you?
of course.
Okay. Cool. What,
Prop and Co, the place to be. You're following the best channel on YouTube. We got the first videos coming out from Abu Dhabi, from the explosion in Abu Dhabi. So Abu Dhabi hit, and we've got the first video out of the explosion from Abu Dhabi. So Abu Dhabi was hit, and that explosion, we've got the video, it's about to be posted, so Mofa will put it in the nest. But the explosion in Abu Dhabi is happening right now as well. I mean, sorry, we already happened, but we've got the video out.
are you using this right now?
I'm not using either. Yeah. Guys, I just walked out of bed. I didn't get my hair done.
They said because we were smiling because we profit from this.
Oh, is that what they said?
Yeah.
Well, if we're profiting off Tel Aviv getting boomed, then I guess it's not too bad.
just excited. We're doing our job.
I just didn't expect Iran to go so hard.
So this might be fun for you guys to see. So I'm setting up my camera right now. Got my backdrop, got my little light. I have several lights in here actually, but lately I've been liking this. It's a lot more convenient for me. So yeah, I got that. I got my little mini teleprompter here. So what I do is I use my phone. So I'm gonna have to end this live stream in a bit, but I put my phone here. I got my script there. I read it off, and I film myself talking to you guys. So I'm about to put my memory card in here and get this party started. So you guys are asking for information. I'm about to make a video and give you the information that you're asking for. So
Just a recap of the US bases that have been confirmed to be targeted is the Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the Al Salamiya Air Base in Kuwait, the Al Dhafra Air Base in the UAE, and the US 5th Fleet Base in Bahrain. So those are the confirmed hits. The other ones need to be verified, but those are confirmed hits.
let me show you his account because you guys keep asking. Suleiman Ahmed. He's got big speakers in here. Okay, he's got Myron Gaines. You guys know him from Fresh and Fit. He's got Adam. That's a huge account on X, and a bunch of other, well-respected
Just
people in
listening
here.
to Prop and Co because I'm in his studio. He's posting out his videos coming out soon, so watch his channel for that.
My bad. Did I interrupt? No? Okay, well, I was just saying, yeah, guys, they're discussing live updates right now. So, breaking: Israel bombs Iran, Iran responds and bombs back. He's also streaming live on YouTube as well.
It's a fake news. We're grafting. He's doing his video. He's prepping his video. He's about to do his video. We're live on YouTube. We're doing it. We're doing the work.
So, all right, guys, I gotta kill this live stream. I'm gonna shoot this video. It's probably gonna take me like 10 minutes to film, 15 minutes to film.
Yeah, that's
And I'll try to get you guys a video out in about an hour and 15 minutes. So it's 4:40 a.m. right now. Let's aim for 6
Say
a.m.
again, sorry?
6 a.m.
Sorry, no.
I'm gonna try and get you a video out as fast as I can. Okay? It's not gonna be like the most up to date because obviously I'm done. Like the script is written. A lot could happen in the next hour, but it's enough to give you a general picture, and then I'll try to keep going with the vid. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting my work, and take care of yourselves. See you guys soon.